Hedera Hashgraph is a mid-position coin with the ticker Hbar that especially has a current worth of $1.138.90 and a market capitalization of $4,409.72,520, or so they generally thought. Digital currencies generally have especially lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which explicitly is genuinely critical. These days, it's a resource class that explicitly is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate in an unpretentious way. Some huge speculation banks, even in a real sense, gain Hedera Hashgraph and other digital forms of money as a group to really safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, or so they fundamentally thought. Presently, now is the ideal time to really uncover our short, mid, and in every practical sense, long-haul forecast of the advancements on the Hbar market that by and large depend on the readings of our novel crypto unpredictability file that explicitly assists us with checking the market opinion and expect where in which the market means to go essentially. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph basically is $138.90, while the coin presently in every way that really matters ends up at 30th spot in the truly generally positioning, which fundamentally is very critical. The expressed positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that is duplicated by its truly current market capitalization, an equation that for the most part is applied all through every single monetary market, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients generally get the most significant information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, as opposed to mainstream thinking. It's likewise essential to explicitly consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which generally is genuinely huge. On Walk 12, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph especially was at $30.2670 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change explicitly added up to 43%, which especially is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on Walk 6, Hbar was esteemed at $11,782, which in every practical sense really intends that from that point forward, the cost has changed by 0% in a kind of huge manner. A month prior, on February 13, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.0783. Consequently, the coin fundamentally has taken a 67-16% action to by and large arrive at its current standings, which especially is genuinely critical. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the possibly kind of factor that we basically consider while making the cost forecast, or so they thought. It's likewise vital to fundamentally keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have an unmistakable perspective on where the market explicitly is going, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. The examination of market capitalization by and large conveys especially equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to especially decide the very by and large position and prominence of computerized resources in stocks, for example, or so they thought. Changes in market capitalization by and large certain or by and large negative truly are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resource's potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and certainly long-haul points of view. This fundamentally specific genuinely metric explicitly is additionally used to check the strength of Hedera Hashgraph. Comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which for the most part is very critical. To especially decide the by and large current market capitalization of Hbar, we in every practical sense duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will in every way that really matters be for the most part made sense of later, by the truly present worth of the digital money under audit, which especially is genuinely huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph remains at $4,409.72,520, which frames the reason for especially present essentially positioning explicitly was referenced before. Yesterday on Walk 12, Hbar had a market capitalization of $4,469.34,469, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Keep going week on Walk 6, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $3,765,402,277. A month prior, on February 13, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph especially was evaluated to generally be $2,636,249,891 in a kind of significant manner. Finally, the coursing supply most certainly is utilized to explicitly work out the market capitalization and sort of survey the coin's sort of current remaining in the positions, showing how the expressed kind of positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that in every practical sense is duplicated by its by and large current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied through all monetary business sectors in an especially huge manner. It means the general measure of Hbar that in every practical sense is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in every practical sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in an in every practical sense enormous way. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are they most reasonable for in every practical sense long-haul ventures, since they truly are generally genuinely prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph in every practical sense has a coursing supply of 33,685,416,072 coins in an unpretentious manner. Over the very beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $206,930,527. Yesterday, on walk 12, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame sort of remained at $127,209,703, or so they essentially thought. 7 days prior, on walk 6, how much Hbar that by and large was traded between market members generally was assessed at $396,196,024 in a genuinely huge manner. Presently, by and large, comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto unpredictability. Record CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to truly predict the way that Hedera Hashgraph will, all things considered, follow over the really next 1 to 5 years, so it's likewise critical to especially keep a for the most part sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to basically have a sort of clear perspective on where the market for the most part is going. CVIX truly is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with a genuinely extraordinary equation for measuring and envisioning the normal market unpredictability, and enhanced it with the imaginative, pretty profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market informations to really convey the best Hedera Hashgraph cost expectation in the business, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking.